Good morning, everyone, on a lovely Monday dawn, guys. It's 1 minute till 2 in the morning. This is JM one more time, the morning nice candy vendor, an entrepreneur, a call center agent, and a bee blogger, and a motivational speaker, and um, beginner in being an influencer. Before I go ahead with the topic that I have prepared for this Monday, guys. Let me uh, let me do my regular shout outs, guys. Uh, Shout out to our OFWs that are working where we're at right now. It might be in Europe, it might be in Southeast Asia, it might be in the US, it might be in the Middle East. My salute to you guys. It's not easy being in OFW, particularly if we leave our families behind, right? We just because we have to do our responsibility as parents, right? Or as breadwinners to our family, right? Shout out also to the security personnel that are currently working at a night shift in every establishment around the metro and in the city, guys. It's not easy being a security personnel, a maintenance personnel. By the way, also by the way, guys, when we are working at dawn, because why? The one thing that's also that we need to fight is the closing of our eyes when we are uh, somewhat like working, right? It's not easy that when we work, sometimes we doze up because of sometimes we are sleepy. But you know, um, we have to do our responsibility, being a parent, being a breadwinner, because that's our responsibility. Shout out also to the doctors who are currently working in different hospitals around the metros, around the world, guys, on a graveyard shift or on a morning shift, depending on your time zone. It's not easy. We're doing the rounds on our patients to check on everything on our patients because we want to make sure that we have done our task for the patient to make sure that they are going to be healthy in a couple of days or so, right? Shout out also to those nurses, medtechs, radtechs who are currently working in different hospitals, right? In the metro, in the province, in uh, also in other countries, right? It's not easy to check on the prescriptions on what's needed for the patient, right? And doing it, and then we do some misses on it, right? We have to make sure that we do all the necessary precautions, prescriptions, and the advice by the doctor on that certain patient, right? Shout out also to those habal drivers who are currently employed in different places in in our the metros or in other countries. I mean, in other provinces. It's not easy waiting for our passengers, but we have to do it because it's a Monday, right? It's the start of the week, and we have to have a positive mindset. We're in if you have kids that are gonna be going to school this Monday, guys. We have to make sure that we have to have uh, rice, foods in our table before they go to school, right? And their allowance, right? Shout out also to the taxi drivers, bus drivers, jeepney drivers who are flying around the city. just to make sure that we are able to um, send them to their destination, particularly those workers who are working on a night shift, right? Those production workers. Well, I salute to you guys. It's not easy. Shout out also to my co BPO workers, regardless of what company you are currently right now. If you are working on an account that's graveyard, which is most of our account are graveyard, right? It's not easy that when we do our task, our eyes closes. Some don't look at it that way, but yeah, there are times really that we want to be awake to receive calls, to receive the emails and such. But sometimes we need to dose out, right? We have to close our eyes for a little bit so that we can do our task, right? Not all will look at it that way. I am a proud BPO agent, also, guys. By the way, guys, I'm a call center agent Monday to Friday, guys. That's why I know also the life of the BPOs. And when I'm walking around, for those Habalabo drivers, the bus drivers, I get to talk with them. And I get a chance to talk with them, and I understand how it's not easy. Shout out also for those people who are currently selling their products in carbon. Uh, let's laban lang. We need to have a sale on our products that we are selling because it's for our family. And by the way, guys, just to let you know, as I mentioned yesterday's on my a while ago on my live video, guys, I'll also be silent simultaneously being live on my YouTube channel, the Moaning Ice Candy Vendor, right? And let's go ahead with the topic that I have installed for you guys, right? Uh, for the topic that the places that I have been to and the common misconception of some that would that have the first encounter with me on the streets while I'm selling the ice candy products. But actually, guys, uh, starting with my hometown, guys. Actually, I grew up and was born in uh, Hingog City, Misamis Oriental. I finished my study back then with BS accountancy. After that, my first place that I've been to, guys, after I graduated from college, after my uh, college days, was in Butuan. I was able to work there for like almost a year with my as a accounting assistant. I've been also to Surigao and Dinagat Island before, guys. I've visited those places. Um, and then after that, guys, I went to Manila for 10 months. Uh, and thank you for the approved react Don Basco Polgo and Ted Christian Bayali. Oh no, in Manila, guys, I've been to Pasig, uh, Makati, and I've been to Bataan before. When I went to Bataan, that was the time that it was Holy Week. I was new. I was new uh, to Manila, and when I went there, it was almost Holy Week. So my relatives in Manila brought me with them when they went to Bataan in El Paradiso, and then yeah. Uh, Dear guys, in Manila, uh, I've already back also in Ngog also I've already practiced walking guys as my form of exercise on a daily basis. And in Manila, I walk from um Don 62 Avenue in the marketplace of Pasig to Jenny's Avenue. I've also walked from Sembo, Makati to Jenny's Avenue in Pasig, and from Guadalupe or Sembo, Guadalupe to Kamkrame or Quezon or in Libis. I've walked that also there. Uh, Here in Cebu, guys, or in the Visayas, the places that I've been to Bohol, uh, due to team building uh, with my call center team before, where I was a regular agent back then. We went there to have our team building for a couple of days. I've been to Sogod. I've been to uh, Car Car the nearest, right? The normal place that we go. I've been to Sibunga and Simala. Uh, and uh, in the Eastern Visayas, guys, I've been to. I've also uh, I have been to Maasin before. I've been to Ormoc, a little bit of stay, and bye bye. Because I was on a vacation on that time. Then here comes the topic, guys. The other topic, guys, which is the common misconception of me for the first timers. Like when I go to the streets when I sell my product, I've seen some people covering their ears because they think that it's something else. But if I see those people that would cover the ears, guys, I would always tell them. I would lay a joke to them, wherein if you cover your ears, that might not be able to. You might not be able to remove that. Why, guys? It's because why would I always discourage covering your ears when I'm passing by? Because it's like this. You might be covering your ears for what you hear, which is a strategy only or discarte. You cover your ears, right? But the thing there, hi, Mood Gonzalez, thank you for the hard rock. But the thing here is, what you are seeing is the reality of life. That when you become a parent, when you strive to do what's necessary, and at this time you are still students and you cover your ears. What if you become parents and you realize how hard it is? What are the responsibility towards it? Then the tendency is you will remember the ice candy, which when I pass, um, covered your ears, right? And you say, he was right. Then you would say he was right, right? The other misconception of me, guys, by some guys when I meet them is for first timers, guys, they think that because I change my voice, I change my preference, which is wrong. I don't have anything about the LGBT community, guys. But here's the thing. You have to understand that I have not changed my voice because I changed my preference, guys. I changed my voice because it's a strategy wherein I wanted to create something that's outside of my comfort zone or outside the current norms. Because why? If I don't do it, I don't do that way, guys. That way, what's gonna happen? I'm not gonna be able to separate myself from my competitors, right? I won't be able to create a brand of my own, right? Because uh, I would only be following what's a custom, right? And we have to understand that if we become a philanthropist of a strategy, guys, we have to understand that not all strategies, even before, not all inventions before were accepted. Like other early times, guys. Look at it this way. Early times, the vehicle that was used before was the horses, the cows, uh, the carabaos, right? For transportation back then, right? Somebody created a car before. It was not accepted because what they thought was this is the mode of transportation, right? Didn't look at it that way. Fast forward to the present, guys. Most of the transportation in the cities, guys, are vehicles, motorcycles, jeeps, um, motorcycles, jeeps, and uh, vehicles, right? But back then, guys, the creator of the vehicle, guys, did also go through persecutions or misconceptions, right? "Ah, this is not gonna work. They're gonna say this is not gonna work. This is a new invention. We're used to this, right? Uh, that's why, guys. Um, in o- in my perception, guys, in order to become successful, it's not a guarantee that when you copy the strategy of your neighbor, the success of your neighbor will be yours, right? You might copy totally the strategy of your neighbor and your on and all those other people that's gonna look at your business are gonna that's only a recopy of the other business beside him. That's not his, right? We should actually, when we create a business, we might look into some principles why the business of the neighbor is working, but we have to do our own strategy. We have to get out of our comfort zone or the box that we are used to. Because why? According to Steve Harvey, guys, when you are accustomed to your comfort zone and you don't want to get out of your comfort zone, the tendency is that's very deadly because you would develop a mentality wherein you're not looking for growth already. You just want to follow what's the norm. And when I change my voice, guys, I place that into to consideration wherein if I do this at first, nobody's gonna accept it. They're gonna think of it a different way, and which is that's most of my critics. They would say that to me. How are you gonna sell with your strategy like this, like that, like that? Change that, right? You just change that to what my rebut. You've seen it in my previous blogs, right? My rebut is like this, ma'am. This is the basic laws of the Philippines, particularly my freedom for expression. And um, these are the things that I will these are the things that's in. your freedom for expression, that you will create, you will do something that's you will violate your freedom for expression. These are the things, man. And then I'll throw back the question: did I violate any of this? And the answer mostly of the critics is they will always say, "You haven't violated, and then so why change it now? Where did I get your attention? It's because of what I did, right? Which is new to you. I got your attention. You talk to me. I'm able to explain, and we would have a change of ideas. Uh, you gave me what you saw with what I do, and I'm giving you my idea why I'm doing this and why I'm doing that, right? So if I will also, if I have not violated anything from this point, why do I need to change it? Most of the critics would have a laughter at the bridge. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. The other misconception of me, guys, because of what I did, Jefferson Haka, Mood Gonzalez, thank you for the react, and the two other that reacted on the video. Uh, the third misconception of some is I'm a person with a problem of the mind because I've done something that I have created something that's first for them. But the reality is, I am not one of those three things that I mentioned. I'm just doing, I'm just doing my responsibility, being a dad to my family, being a provider to my family, guys, being a better example to my kid that uh, he could look for, he could look on when he grows up, right? And then uh, before I created this voice, actually, guys, I had those things in mind prior to doing what I did. And I also have the question like this um, to my critics, where I have met most of them. I would always have that question: uh, if I change this, the question is, are you the one feeding my family? Are the one paying the utilities in the house? Are you paying the rent of the place I'm staying? You if I lose the things that I started, am I gonna be able uh to buy new clothes, food for my family? Right? And if the answer to those things to my critics, guys, is no, then I won't read it. I would tell them, why would I change something? But you know, uh, those are the misconceptions for the first timers that they will meet me. But if they would give me a chance to explain, guys, for those people that would cover like this, I would really explain it to them in a way wherein they would understand, and I would be able to open their minds to uh to the reality that you know uh you know that um everything that I'm doing is things that I need to do as a father to my family, guys, to my kid, as a good example to my kid, that You have to sweat everything out just to get what you want in life. Don't beg for everything. Don't beg for the success that you have. Don't bribe for those positions that you want. Show them what you are made of. Show them what you are capable of. Because if those people will realize how important you are to them, they will really accept what you did. And to think of this way, guys, with the business that small business, I would say, always say that this is still a small business, guys, that I have started. We started this back then in 2004. I mean, 2010, late 2010. And look at it, guys. From the time that I had my critics, daily critics and such, this has been approaching 14 years to it. This has already transpired uh, to even the pandemic times. Because why? During the pandemic times, guys, I was still walking on the streets, guys, selling the same thing what I did. Why, guys? Yes, I was working in a BPO, BPO still. That was time we were on work from home. But you look at the barangay, guys, for the ayuda for the barangay. Is it equal for those? Even though that there was a notion that regardless of what standing you are, you will still be receiving an ayuda from the barangay. But not all did receive those things, guys. If I had the mindset that by pandemic I would stop, what's gonna happen? Yes, I did. I did some have an income on my BPO work. But the thing is, on pandemic, guys, not all we won't be able to go to the stores at the time, right? On a daily basis, there was a schedule. Right? The the thing there is during those pandemics, guys, the morning ice candy vendor didn't bow down to those trials, guys, and that's why, guys, you still see the business that I have, the small business that I have, but the move in the years to come, guys. Rest assured, guys, I'm looking into also a lot of improvements with the business, but the quality of the product, guys, I won't really change it for nothing. When even whatever is gonna be present. Because why? For me, guys, what I started, the ice candy small business that I started, guys, gave you a good experience, an excellent experience, excellent experience on uh, what would you call it? Uh, an excellent experience from the normal uh, experience that you have with my competitions, right? Uh, there were because if you look at the quality of the product that we presented, guys, uh, to my competitors, guys, I can assure you that I've stand up um, to uh, uh, I stood my ground from my competitors, right? But it doesn't mean, guys, that um, what you call that? It doesn't mean, guys, that uh, uh, what do you call that? It doesn't mean that I have I attained my success, guys. I didn't go through trials, guys. To tell you frankly, guys, I did have my fair share of trials, guys. Those people that won't look at me as I am, won't give me a chance to prosper. Yeah. Yeah. For those people that for those people, guys, those critics that I've met, guys, all those times, I would tell you guys that uh I am grateful for them because why? For some guys that they will meet their critics, guys, they won't take it. They will take it negatively, right? But for me, guys, I won't really take that negative. I won't really hide any grudges from from them. But what would I what would I do, guys? If you want to ask me, what would I do? I would take that as a challenge to be better, be more better, and uh, prove prove my critics that they should not do that to me. They because uh, because of what they did, uh, I'm more eager to show what I am able to be to do, guys. I am eager to tell them that try to pull me down, and I'll show you what I'm capable of. Uh, and uh, rest assured that you'll see the best the uh, of the morning ice candy vendor that you tried to pull down. And yep, yeah, that's my topic that I want to discuss with you guys for this Monday dawn, guys. Um, I hope you have takeaways from those things, guys, that I mentioned. And actually, guys, I'm also taking this time, guys, to if you have questions, you wanna have names to do, you wanna have to shout out, hit that comment button below, guys. I'll be reading to those things. And by the way, for people who wants updates on NBA, by the way, guys, we do have that. Actually, guys, as I read to the articles, guys, I've seen that Draymond Green would be reinstated, guys, already. He will be playing for the Golden State Warriors again, right? Uh, there were trades, right? Recently, there were trades. Uh, there were there were trades like R.J. Barrett was transferred. Was transferred from the New York Knicks to Toronto in exchange for OG Anunoby and some drop picks, right? And with that, uh, what's that? What was it? With that development, guys. Uh, Let me check also for that one. Yep. The teams in the East are gonna be better, guys. And then uh, for those people who are who are looking for spiritual development, guys. By the way, guys, as I read a couple of days ago, uh, the relics of Father Pio have reached Cebu. It was in Cathedral yesterday, a while ago, just today. It was brought to its um, proper permanent place, which is um, Tensay Pulang Bato. It's a mountaineering province in barangay in Cebu. It would be based there, and that's gonna be open for all the devotees, guys. If you wanna go there, guys, you can go there. And actually, guys, I am looking forward to going also there uh, in the next couple of days. But I'm looking for rides where I can go there, guys. Though, pay my homage, guys. And yeah, that's I'll be online, guys, for your questions and your names that you want to me shout out, guys. And by the way, guys, advance Viva Senor. It's gonna be Sinulu, guys. Ang kabataan this weekend, right? This weekend. And then the week after, that's gonna be the Grand Sinulu. Hope hope that I would be able to see you on the streets, guys, because I'll be selling by then. And that's gonna be my live video for this Monday, guys. I hope you have takeaways from it, you learn from it. And if you want to have topics that you want me to discuss on the next week on Sunday and Monday, guys, feel free to hit that comment button below, guys. Rest assured, I'll be reading through those things. If you want to have names that you want me to shout out, I'll be shouting out those names. And yep, you can follow me, by the way, guys. Starting today, guys, every live video that I'll be having would also be simulcast on the Moaning Ice Candy Vendor on YouTube, guys. Uh, I hope you could hit the subscribe and the notification bell on that page, guys. What will be live here, guys, will also be live there. And yeah, you can follow me to my Twitter account. It's gonna be JM Bookkeeping Services and Assorted Products. And by the way, if you'll be asking for the updated ice candy and the other products that we have, guys, you can go to JM Bookkeeping Services and Assorted Products here on Facebook. You can hit the like and the follow, guys. And also here on my page, you can click on the follow, guys, and the like on my page. By the way, guys, just to give you an update, we are on 5.5k followers. I hope we could reach the 10k uh, barometer, guys, by next few months. And uh, and I'm also establishing my Instagram account, guys, for the Morning Ice Candy Vendor. You can also go there, guys, sooner. And by the way, guys, this is JM one more time, the Morning Ice Candy Vendor, an entrepreneur, a call center agent, and a blogger. Happy Monday to you guys, and let's spread the positive vibes on a Monday so that it will rub off till weekend, guys, next week. Bye bye for now. Enjoy your Monday.